Every day, Vermonters with disabilities add value to the workplace. Their talent is the investment that drives innovation. Their knowledge and skills contribute to organizational success. When you hire them, you gain a competitive edge, you gain a problem solver, you gain an innovator, you employ a veteran, you increase your customer base, you gain a reliable worker, you acquire talent, you mirror your community, and you gain adaptability. Award-winning Vermont employers have learned this firsthand. This is their experience.
What advice would you give to an employer who's looking to hire someone with a disability?
Be open-minded. Treat them just like you would any other worker. Be respectful in the way that you go about things, but understand that they're an individual as well. So they want to be treated just like anybody else when they're there. So, and that goes from disciplining them to coaching them to working with them, rewarding them throughout the whole process. So again, just treat them like they're just a regular employee, because they are. They're part of your team. So, quite humbling at times to work with these individuals, and just to see them grow throughout the whole process was really great for me as the teacher.
It may be challenging to allow somebody with a disability to work in your organization, but I think of one person in particular who comes in every day and he's so excited to be at work that he just makes everybody else's day so much more positive, because he's been given the opportunity to come in and be part of the team and be a positive part of the team. So giving everybody the opportunity, I think, has definitely made our team more well-rounded.
The three of you are within higher education. And so could you please talk, and we'll start, Jeremy, with you. Could you talk about the effect having employees with disabilities has had not only on your workforce within food service, but with the students who are engaging every day with members of your staff? Jeremy?
It works both ways. It's our customers see that there are community members that have disabilities and different needs. Our employees, we learn to work with people that might have different needs or different perspectives on the world, and helps them become better customer service people. And just kind of builds a community, it builds a better team.
We've had a number of people come through either in work experience or two of them who've come through we've since hired, and they're now part of our team officially. We've had a wonderful experience with the program, with the people who have come to work with us, with the people who just came to be a part of our team for just a little while. It's been a wonderful experience.
So,
well, I have to say that it actually gives me a lot of pleasure to employ them. They come to work all the time. They don't have a lot of excuses that other people would have, and it's just gotten so routine or unique that even any time that I start thinking I have a new position available or something, we'd always call over to Gloria and see if there's somebody that might fit. Usually what happens is I'd say to Gloria, I don't have any work for them, for permanent or anything like that, and next thing you know, the people have been there for like 3, 4, and 5 years. So.
The first thing that I would always recommend any employer get over is the idea that that this is just a good deed. This is an investment in your workforce, because people with either physical disabilities or mental or others, there's an element of diversity that you don't have access to in Vermont, period. Race, diversity, and things that you don't have access to. So, and people, worldwide have data and information on the power of diversity within a workforce as it comes for innovation, when it comes for collaboration. So the first thing I always help any employer understand is that this is what's important, and that you're making an investment in your workforce, not just altruism alone. And once you get beyond that, now you can start thinking about how you invest and support that investment. And that brings on the concept of accommodations, where it reframes it as, instead of I'm doing something so I don't get sued, I'm doing something so that I'm supporting someone in my workforce that is going to be an optimal performer, and it will support me in a better way. So when you reframed it as that, now they're happy to make the accommodations, they understand things, and then lastly, as they go through the process, to have good metrics in place to help create an environment so that they know what their achievement needs to be, and which is an important part for any employee, but I think especially for those that when you're employing people with disabilities.
Our company is LOSO Professional Janitorial Services. We now actually conduct services across the state of Vermont.
Gary has been working in the cleaning area for now since last October.
Yeah.
So Gary's been with us for a little while now, and there's been nothing but accolades from him. The account, we actually received an email from our client stating that they never had such a good cleaner. So we appreciate all the work that you've been doing, Gary, in terms of keeping that client site up.
So I think in terms of the criteria we look for, it's more of a good work attitude, someone from prior work experience, and we do check on people's backgrounds, folks that have not been tardy very often, hopefully not at all, people that show up to work, people that have good job performance and good work ethic.
Yeah.
We look for people that just want to work. The people that we have working with us now, we have about 2 employees. They have been great, and I think part of the reason why, and we do it with every employee that we have, is setting the expectation that we want to make sure that we train them right.
Open your mind, open your heart, and think then you're going to find that it'll be very easy for others to open their pocketbooks to you. It's just good business.
This is Governor Peter Shumlin. When it comes to increasing jobs for Vermonters of all abilities, our individual actions matter. I invite you to go to hireus.org to learn more about what you can do.